Hi, welcome to my channel. If you're new to this channel, let me introduce myself. I am Anushkasisodiya, a 6th-year medical student in Fmge, Ukraine. The other day, I put a story on Instagram asking for ideas for my YouTube videos. I'm really thankful to all of those people who gave me your ideas. All of the ideas were wonderful and I wanted to make videos on all of them. And I will make videos on all of them sooner or later. I decided that I will do a discussion about Fmge. It is one of the things that is really personal, obviously. This is my last year and I will be giving Fmge in December 2022, and that might be the last of the Fmge. So in this video, I'm just going to talk about Fmge and not next, because I don't want to worry about next for now, and whenever I will have to give up next and whenever I will decide what I have to do for next, I'll talk about that in my videos. But for now, in this video, we are just going to talk about Fmge and how I am preparing and all the things that I have learned about it. Fmge stands for Foreign Medical Graduate Examination, and it has to be given by all of those people who have graduated from foreign medical universities. For Indian students, if you are a graduate from another universities, when you come back to India and if you want to do internship and if you want to give the future exam, this is the exam that you need to clear. For now, Fmge is the entrance examination, but it might be replaced by next in some years, maybe in 2023 only. We don't know about that for sure, but what we know is that December Fmge 2022 might be the last. I will have only one chance at Fmge. If I'm not able to clear that exam, I might have to give next in the 2023. We'll see about that, but hopefully I will do my best and I will pass the exam in my very first attempt. We'll see about that. I'm not going to discuss the very basics of this exam, you need 50% to pass this exam, and it's not a competitive exam, means everyone who gets 50%, that is 150 up to 300, everyone who gets that marks is eligible for internship and can practice medicine in India. And it is a computer based exam and it's all MCQs. I'm going to tell you guys what I have learned and how I am preparing for this exam and how you can also try to prepare this exam. This video is not sponsored, but mostly I will talk about PrepLadder, how I am using PrepLadder, because this is the only app that I have subscription for and this is the only app that I use right now. I'll tell you what I have learned from my seniors, those who have cleared the exam, that you do not leave any subject. You have to study all of the 19 subjects and you have to pay more attention to subjects from which most of the questions come, like medicine, surgery, PSM and obs-gynae. And you need to clear your basics, so you have to study anatomy, physiology, pharmacology, pathology, biochemistry and one more, microbiology. So these are the basics which you have to do, and then only you will be able to move on clinical subjects and paraclinical subjects. And you have to do lots and lots of MCQs in the last few months, 1 month or 2 months. You have to do a lot of MCQs. So if you get questions from wherever you can, just do all of the questions, watch the video discussions on YouTube or wherever you can. It will be stressful, but if you prepare yourself well and if you prepare yourself beforehand, then you might be able to clear this exam in your very first attempt. If you have been with me on this channel for some time, you would know that I use PrepLadder for my preparation of Fmge, and I took the subscription almost 2 years ago, and I haven't been able to complete all of the 19 subjects still, because I haven't completely dedicated myself to PrepLadder only. I go to classes, I have to attend classes, and I have to prepare for CROC also. Obviously, I'm not giving you excuses, but I'm telling you that if you are going to really study for this exam, you have to really dedicate yourself and dedicate most of your day to this exam. For now, I haven't been able to do that. What I will tell you is that there have been doctors who have cleared this exam in their very first attempt, preparing in less than 4 months, and there have been doctors who haven't cleared this exam in more than years. There are some doctors who have just not cleared this exam because of 1 marks, 149 out of 300, so they were left behind only because of 1 marks. It's not competitive, but still it's a lot. So what does it all tell you? Any guesses? You can let me know in the comment section below. What I think is that everyone's level of understanding is different, and you should not compare yourself with other person's success or failures. You should know for yourself that how you react into a particular exam situation. For example, when I was giving my NEET UG and when I was preparing for CROC 1 also, I know that when I am stressed, I just like to do everything else other than study. Like I will completely leave study and I will do everything else but not study. So I know that if I will be stressed for my Croc 2, like whenever the time will come, like just before, some few months before the examination, for my Croc 2 and for my Fmge, if I won't be able to prepare right now, at that time, I won't study anything at all if I'm stressed. So in order to avoid that stress only, I am studying right now only, so that later I don't have stress. In conclusion, what I want to say is that you have to decide and you have to understand for yourself what kind of way, technique, schedule works best for you to study, and according to that only you should start studying for these exams. Do know that Fmge, it's not a very tough exam as other people say, but it can be tough also if you don't study very well. Same for Croc 2, it's not very difficult, but if you won't study well, then it might be difficult for you, especially when things change, especially when they start bringing questions which are more conceptualized and which are more clinical based. So that way, when the next exam will also come, you will be prepared for that. That's what I think for myself, that whatever will come, if I will study, whether it is Fmge or whether it is next, if I understand the concepts, if I really learn things to gain knowledge and not just to cram things up and just for the exam, then I might be able to clear those exams in my very first attempt. But obviously we'll see how the situation plays, and whatever happens we'll know in the future. Like I need to understand the basics and I need to learn things from now only, because I am not someone who can cram things up and all of those things. So like you have to decide for yourself. This exam includes 19 subjects, and if you prefer a timeline through which you can follow and you can give yourself goal and motivate yourself, then there's a feature on Prep Ladder which I started using a while ago. If you really want, it can really help you to study. It does help me sometimes not, depends on my mood. According to Prep Ladder, you can complete all of the 19 subjects in 6 months. I know. I did all of the calculations. I will show you how, and I will show you how you can like see for yourself in the app itself, and you can calculate for yourself, but still I will show you how you can like how they have divided all of those things. But don't forget, 6 months without weekends. I am sure the foreign medical graduates are used to weekends, Saturday, Sunday. No weekends for you, no holidays, no night sleep even sometimes. And when will you do revision? And when will you do the MCQs they tell you to do in the last 1 month? So you can imagine how hectic it will be if you actually follow this schedule. I have tried to follow this schedule for some of the subjects, and trust me, it can get really stressful and really a lot, because it's a lot of information, and it's like to watch the videos, to make notes, to revise notes, it's really a lot. And especially if you don't have the like printed notes with you, or maybe if you don't have the notes in an ebook format or PDF format, it will be really very difficult, because if you simultaneously make your own notes, it's going to take you much more longer than the 6 months to prepare for this exam. So I will just show you, but I forgot that you cannot do screen recording. They actually gave me a notification that screen recording is not allowed on this app, so I will just show you. This is the app. I guess you can see Fmge, and if you will go into the videos section, you will see all of the subjects. And like if I will open anatomy, just below anatomy you will see right over here they say that usually it's completed within how many days? 15 days. So I don't know how they have collected this data, the statistics or whatever, but according to Prep Ladder, this subject is usually completed in 15 days. If you will actually click on this 15 days, you will see that it shows you what you can do on day 1, day 2, day 3, 4, and all of those days. For example, on day 1, it includes general embryology and introduction, 2 histology, osteology, arthrology, and like this. They also have included test, exam, and discussions. Obviously not the MCQs. So from what I did with biochemistry. Like biochemistry in 10 days, I have made a video on that previously. I did that using this only how you can like complete it in 10 days. So I was following this timeline and the schedule only. So in this at that time, ma'am had included time for MCQs and also for revising at least once. Like before you move on to your next day, you have to complete the revision and then only you can move on to your next day. So it included revision for one and like watching the videos and doing the MCQs, and it was really hectic sometimes. 9-10 even like 9-10 hours was just to watch the videos, and then you had to revise. So you can assume how much time it will actually take. So I will just add and show you guys in calculator like how much it will actually take if you complete all of the subjects. So for anatomy they say 15 days, so 15 plus for physiology it's plus 9, for biochemistry it's 10, pathology it's 15, pharmacology 10, microbiology 9, forensic medicine 7, ESM 9, ENT 7, ophthalmology 6, obs and gynae 11, pediatrics 9, surgery in 21 days. Oh god. Medicine also something like that. 20 days. Radiology it's 5 days. Anesthesia 5. Orthopedics is 5. Psychiatry is 4. And dermatology it's 4. So we'll calculate 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. Okay, so it shows a sum total of 181 days. If we divide it by approximately 30 for each month, it will give you approximately 6 months. So 6 months to all of that. I cannot show you the screen recording of this app, otherwise I would have shown you like for each day how they include. Like again, I will show you where you can see the app. You have to go to your videos and then you have to select any of the subjects. And then here you will see just below the subjects usually completed within how many days. If you will click over here, you will see what you can do on which day and things like that. So I hope it will help you, and I hope you will be able to follow through, and I hope you will decide for yourself how much time you need to prepare for this exam, and really how you will be able to prepare and how much time you have to dedicate each day, how much long the videos are if you watch them at 1xp and 2xp, how much actually it will take you. Don't think for once that you will be able to watch videos for one time and you will know everything. No, you will have to watch videos multiple times even sometimes. So it's really very important that at least you clear your basics, you start studying beforehand, prepare yourself well enough so that these 6 months you are able to dedicate only for revision, not for learning. Right now I'm revising some of the old subjects and then I want to move forward, and I will try to complete these subjects before June. I will see, I will do my best, and I just want to dedicate the last 6 months for revision and MCQs, but we will see about that. I hope you actually realize the gravity of this exam and start preparing well for this exam and do your best. Don't take stress, just think about learning and growing and like doing your best and gaining knowledge. If you found this video helpful in any way, then give it a like and subscribe to my channel for more videos, and I will see you soon in another video. Until then, bye, take care and have a good day. Bye.